Hello, welcome to Call the Colonel. Here we are, 9 goals shipped in 2 games. Why are Cardiff so poor at the moment? Is it time for Mick to go? What do you think? Let me know. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment. Or if you want to join me live on the stream and give your opinion, click the link in the description and you'll be on the stream with me. We've already got a lot of comments. Let's see here. Keith Paul Allen, total embarrassment. Can't disagree with that. Liam Murphy, he's got to resign. Simple as that. Time to go. Do you agree? Has Mick got to go? Richard Horrigan, Mick's got to go. I mean, God, it has been terrible. It really has been terrible. How many centre-backs do we have on today? Presumably to shore up our defence and not let too many goals in, and we go ahead and lose 4-0 off the back of a 5-1 loss against Blackburn. Christian Burns says, time for Vincent Tan and his boys to step aside. They just don't care about the club anymore. Do you agree with that? Is that true? Vincent Tan, we haven't seen much of him. Is he stopped caring about the club? Mind you, he lives the other side of the world, but he used to turn up when we were in the Premiership, didn't he? Paul Goodger, is that how you spell that? Pronounce that? The buck stops with Tan. End of. Leon Hibbs, you all loved him when we had a good start to the season. Nobody available to replace him. Keep calm. Back him, I say. Mick McCarthy, back Mick McCarthy, says Leon Hibbs. Do you agree with that? Should we be backing Mick McCarthy despite shipping 9 goals in 2 games? Hayden Robinson writes, if McCarthy is not on the bus out of Cardiff tomorrow, we are in trouble. What the hell are they doing on the training ground? Yeah, it does make you wonder. It really does. Leave your comments on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, leave your comments there. Or indeed, if you're watching us on Twitch, we're also streaming to Twitch. Or if you're on the CardiffCityForum.com, you can leave your messages there. They will be read out once I've got through these. Curtis Marshall, Mick got to go. Short and sweet. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments, all very similar. Total embarrassment. He's got to resign. Mick's got to go. Time Vincent Tan and his boys to step aside. Yeah, we read that one. Neil Hadley, go now, angry face. Cameron Tout, Tan out, Dalman out, Mick out. He wants a full clear out. A lot of angry people today, and I'm not surprised. That was a terrible showing today. Andrew Hadley, as long as the tea lady can understand the offside rule, give her a go. Oh, hang on, no one can explain offside anymore. What the hell? Give her the job. Okay, Andrew, I'll pass it on to the club. Facebook user. If you're on our Facebook group, it doesn't give the name, so go to our Facebook page and leave a comment there. Just seen Sol win man of the match for Borough. I can never pronounce it. Middlesbrough. I'm boiling at the shower of shit coaching and playing for us. Yeah, we did let Sol go there, didn't we? And there he is winning a man of the match for another club. For Neil Warnock. Let's see, another Facebook user. What has to happen before the board act and get rid of this clown? Another 3 defeats and we'll be in the bottom 3. This isn't something they can drag out. Let me see. This is something they can drag out. They have to act now. Put Steve Morrison in as interim manager. I've heard a lot of people saying that. The under-23s manager, bring him in. And see if he can turn things around. He sure as hell wouldn't play Bakuna Folks back at all. Yeah, that does seem to be a major bone of contention, the continual playing of Bakuna, Volks and Pack. Is that something on your mind? Let us know in the comments. Paul Jones, as much as I'm on the Mick to go bandwagon, who realistically will come in? No money available to strengthen and on a poor run of results. Yeah, who would we bring in? I mean, apart from, as the previous poster said, Steve Morrison from the under-23s. Yeah, I mean, we've got a long time till the transfer window as well. Let's see. Ryan James Jones. No matter the result, love watching Cardiff play, really. But when there's no passion from the players, and it gets you thinking. Yeah, sure does. I'm gonna have a sip of this. Leave us a message. I'll read it out here on the stream. If you want to join me live, just click the link in the description. You can come right on the stream and give us your opinion. You can come on just voice or on video if you like. Paul Jones says, as much as I'm on the Mick to go bandwagon. All right, we already read that. Okay, fair enough. Phil Edwards says, on the bright side, our under-23s are playing some wonderful football. Steve Morrison is the future. Yeah, he's been doing very well. Been doing very well at the moment. The under-23s are youngsters. You know, they are the only bright spark at the moment in the future of Cardiff City. And I mean, to be fair to Mick, he's brought in you know, a number of youngsters, and I mean, up until a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking, you know, we should back him. It's going to be a tough transitional season, and you know, maybe we should get behind him, even if we do lose a few. But I didn't think it would get this bad. And the youngsters, it must be a bit disheartening for them to be getting beaten like this. So if you're on YouTube, leave us a message, or on Facebook, pop a message in. I'll pop it on the screen, and or click the link if you want to join me live on the stream. Let's go over to the... Oh, there's someone joining me on the stream. Let's have a look. Reese Williams, are you there? Blank screen. Oh, okay, let's wait until he's got back on there. Jonathan Howell says, how the hell is Bakuna playing professional football? How is Bakuna getting games? I mean, I don't like to be a downer on our players, but Bakuna seems to get picked every week, and you know, what's he got to do to get dropped, you wonder. Dave Roderick, is there money available to attract another decent manager? Money to spend in January? Who would want to come unless Tan makes the money available? Yeah, that's a good point. Will there be money available? I mean, the parachute payments have stopped for us, and you know, what are we going to do if we need to strengthen in January? I mean, we needed midfielders, really, in the summer, and that didn't happen, so... Phil Edwards says he has brought in the youngsters, but they have been schooled to play passing. They've been schooled to play passing football, and Mick McCarthy wants them to play hoofball. He's going to ruin them. Yeah, well, I can't argue with that really, because we've seen it happen. Hoofball seems to be the way we play, even under Warnock. I mean, would you have Warnock back now? I mean, we got rid of Warnock and we replaced him with Mick McCarthy, who had a good run of results up until he signed his contract. And then things went downhill rapidly. So let's have a quick look at the forum and see what people are saying on there in the match thread. Let's go to page 9. Straight high balls up in the middle. All right, so that was still in the game. I've seen bad teams at City, loads of them, but never have I seen a bad team with bad tactics and no fight in the way that this team has all of those things, says Plummerade, a member of CardiffCityForum.com. Facepaint, this is pathetic from this dinosaur. Set up a defensive formation at home so not to get beat and lose 4-0. Yeah, that is essentially what happened. Hartley says they're turning on Dalman now. Is that what happened? The crowd are turning on Dalman. Norris says nearly 5 there. I can't remember us getting tonked by 4 goals in 2 consecutive league games. You usually see a heavy defeat with a tight defeat just after, or even a win against the odds. This is as terrible as I have seen it. I said it was pointless sacking McCarthy on Sunday. Now I see it is absolutely necessary. Goodness me. Some strong opinions there. Let's go back to Facebook. Let's see. Facebook user says, I think Vincent Tan has been badly let down by the board and they should be replaced along with McCarthy. Without Vincent Tan, we wouldn't have a club. It's those around him who've let him down. Do you agree with that? We talk about Dalman and Chu. Perhaps they're mismanaging and not doing the job that Tan brought them in to do. Dalboyo says on YouTube, hello Dalboyo, pathetic. Had the same dire football for the past decade. We need people on the board with a football brain, not a car salesperson and a banker. Yeah, I've heard that said before as well. We need football people in, and we don't really have them on the board. Perhaps that's what's going wrong. Vincent Tan is putting his faith in businessmen rather than football people. Let's go back to the forum. Leave us your message on Facebook, or indeed if you're watching on YouTube, leave us a message there and I'll pop it on the screen. Join me live on the stream if you want. Click the link in the description. You can join me here on video and give your opinion, or just audio. It's up to you. But it would be nice to have someone come on and say a few things. Let's go check out the forum again. Some of these so-called senior players and leaders need to go take a long, hard look at themselves. Mozza, for one, captain be effed, says Hartley. Facepaint again, I've been banging the drum for years about us playing hoofball and it's caught up with us now. We could go down this season quite easily, in my opinion. Apparently what the crowd was saying about Dalman was, it's happening again, it's happening again, it's happening again. Dalman is happening again. Nelson and Brown is fullbacks. He has a good laugh at that. Blue Nugs. Tan needs to start looking closer to home if he wants to return on his investment, says Norris Cole. Goodness me, it's dire. It's dire out there. Let's go back here. We got another opinion here from a Facebook user. Players have to take some responsibility and pride. Nothing tonight. Is it the players' fault, do you think? I mean, we haven't seen that many people blaming the players. It's been Mick out the board. The board's been getting a lot of blame. Tan's seen some blame, but do the players have to take some responsibility for these last couple of games? They're the chaps on the pitch, after all. What is going wrong at Cardiff at the moment? How can we turn it around? Leave us a message. Is Alan Durbin available, says Gingoid Slumdog. Norris Cole says, Mick, try and explain yourself after that. In fact, hopefully you're sacked before you even get the post-match interview. Plummerade, Kiefer Moore laughing and joking with an Albion player. I appreciate having mates elsewhere, but this should be hurting him like it's hurting us. Sorry, Moore, you should be pissed off, as should all the players, if it means anything to you. Yeah, so I did see that. Yeah, he was laughing and joking around a bit at the end. Clicky Davis says 5 centre-backs, concede 4, create nothing going forward. Dire stuff. Play the youngsters, Mick. It really can't get any worse. Yeah. Captain Fishtit says, boo, can't defend that performance, can't string a pass together, playing like a bunch of strangers who clearly don't like each other. Let's head over to Twitter for a change of pace. There's Mick and TC. Mick knows he's gone, saying want to go for a beer. Yeah, he might be getting sacked. Let's see what the fans are saying here. Mick McCarthy, Phil Blanche says, Mick McCarthy defiant following loud home jeers after a 6th Cardiff defeat in 7 games. I fully understand the fans and I have no complaints about them at all. Well, why would you? I share their frustrations. I want to turn it around and make sure we do better. There you go, West Brom. Albion not won at Cardiff since 1974. The class of 2021 hold our beer. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit grim. Let's have a couple more messages from Facebook. Facebook user, I'm glad I missed this game after Blackburn away. Feels like the players have given up. Another one saying it's the players who should take some responsibility for this. Christian Burns, taxi for Mick. Yeah, a lot of people want Mick out. Okay, let's head back to Twitter. Leave us a message on Facebook or on YouTube, or click the link in the description to join me live on the stream. Someone's got to come on. Someone join me live on the stream and just give your opinion. Come on now. Okay, back to Twitter. Lionel Messi scored his first PSG goal in stunning fashion as they beat Man City in an incredible Champions League group game. Okay. Cardiff match-worn shirt says, feels like that could be the end of the road for Mick. We can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. I promote Steve Morrison to manager. There's another one saying that. And give him the season to consolidate and bring through the youngsters playing a different brand of football. Yeah, a few people saying that, Steve Morrison. Let's see. It seems a bit quiet on Twitter, actually. People are probably super depressed. Will he get the boot, or are the board bottle jobs, says Dan Lowe. Mick McCarthy on being booed by home fans. I want to turn it around and make us do better. When the home fans start doing it, it's a different ballgame altogether. I can't say that we don't deserve it, said Mick McCarthy. Three Little Bird says, the fans weren't trying to spur you on, they want you gone. The stubbornness is real. Oof. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, let's pop back over to the forum. And there's the stats of the game today. 40% possession for us. 6 shots on target to West Brom's 11. 0 on target for us, unsurprisingly. Yeah, it's pretty grim. 9 goals in 2 games when the team is made up of all defensive players. Yeah, we stuck a lot of defenders on to prevent this, says Jamie CCFC. A lot of frustrated people out there. Norris Cole says, Mick is gone, mate. I don't think he has gone yet. Here's the table. We are down to 16th. I mean, a few games ago, we were pushing for a playoff spot. And now here we are languishing. It didn't take long. Yeah. Okay, let's go back over to get some opinions from Facebook again. Upper Capital says, we have seen heavier defeats down the decades at home, but this squad looks limited and the style of football is dreadful. Club at a pivotal point. League One could be a distinct possibility. Goodness me. Facebook user, no way are the club going to pay off Malky McCarthy, I was going to say then. Mick McCarthy and TC, he was brought in for financial reasons, not football. I think it may be worth waiting to run down managers and players' contracts and even choose contracts and restart with a clean slate. We need to rebuild our club with a new coach that understands the new modern game. 80% of our players need to go. I'd accept this even if it meant relegation, but we can't go on like this. Wow. Yeah, that makes for grim reading. Do you agree with that? Would you rather us have a few seasons of consolidation and clear out the players, clear out the board, clear out the manager, start from scratch? Seems a bit drastic, but perhaps drastic measures are called for at the moment. Leave us a message on Facebook, leave us a message on YouTube, I'll read it out and pop it on the screen. But I would like someone to join me. Click the link in the description to join me right here, live. Give us your opinion. There must be people out there who are desperate to give their opinion. I thought we'd have a busy night tonight. People wanted to come on and vent. But, yeah, click the link in the description. In the meantime, while we're waiting for people to join us, let's have another quick look at the forum. a view from afar says, I was going to post the same Colin and Moore seas under the sun, but thought it was me having an oversensitive moment. This is about Kiefer Moore laughing and joking after the game with the West Brom players. Not what you want to see after having your arse handed to you, even if they were mates at Barnsley. Yeah, I did wonder about that. Hartley says professionals pay tens of thousands a week. They shouldn't escape the abuse. Wow, well, there's somebody saying that they should be abused. Gloss Blue says, didn't watch the game as I was out for a curry and no phone signal, thank Fook. What the hell was that formation stroke squad? This reminds me of Neil Harris's last chance saloon where he chuck any effort on the pitch and hope for the best. Ship's going down and he's sinking with it. Mick's lost the dressing room, like others have said, seems to be a common trait with some of this squad. There's no saving this shit now. Management from top to bottom need replacing. A footballing identity style needs to be decided on, and a 1, 2, 5 and 10-year plan needs to be implemented. The club is disjointed, out of touch with fans, and toxic as before we employed Warnock. For all his faults, he brought the club and fans back together. That has all been undone now. Wow. Well, goodness me, there's a lot of strong opinions out there tonight. A lot of people rightly annoyed. Let's see, Curtis Marshall. I mean, almost every game we played apart from Blackpool, we conceded. What will happen when our players goes out of contract next summer? Goodness me. Come and join me on the stream. Click the link in the description. Give your opinion, or just leave us a message on Facebook or on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Twitch. Let's go back to Twitter. Take a look at this. F off McCarthy, says Ellis. No uncertain terms. Goodness me, I thought there'd be a lot more anger on Twitter. There usually is after a loss like that. It's more worrying that there's people not angry. Mick McCarthy on being booed by home fans. I want to turn it around and make us better. Right, okay. I think we already saw that earlier. Yeah, when people are actually... hamstring tear rules bailout of qualifiers. Yeah, that's another blow for Wales as well. Will Ramsey turn up this time? Mick's indignant behaviour through this hasn't helped, says the Bob Bank Village. Neither has him removing all pace and creativity from the side. There is no plan B. We've been crying out for a player like Mowat for years. Last year we were 1 or 2 players off being competitive to now needing 5 or 6. Says the Bob Bank Village. Hard to argue with that. What has Mick McCarthy done to us? Goodness me. Curtis Marshall. Alright, we just read that out here. Okay. As poor as I've seen in a long time, says Alvin Jones. Watching us on YouTube. Okay, let's have a quick look at the forum again. Lost the mouse. Okay, CardiffCityForum.com. Norris Cole, this is an unhappy club at the moment. The going-ons upstairs is filtering down onto the pitch. And that's now 3 managers the players have stopped playing for. Yeah. Should be hurting after 2 heavy defeats like that, says Plumraid. They're just going through the motions. Derby have won 1 less point than us. Oh, that's grim. Derby, yeah. They've got barely a team this season and a game in hand. That's where we are at. It really is grim. It really is grim. View from afar. Switching off for the 2 goals from the quick free kicks is hardly Mick McCarthy's fault. Players need to own their shortcomings too. Are the players to blame? 5 points off the playoffs, says Heisenberg. He's keeping it optimistic there. Popeye says, didn't join in myself, but can't remember City fans turning on the manager like that. Not even under Slade and Trollope. Were you there? Did you join in the booing? Was it as bad as that? Leave us a message on Facebook or on YouTube, or join us live on the stream. Click the link in the description to join me live. Alfie Solomon says, presumably that's supposed to say Kiefer. Kiefer came on, but that was it. Everyone just looked so disinterested. He's lost the dressing room. Yes, many people are saying that. Alfie Solomon's on YouTube. We looked decent for 5 minutes. All right, that was the first half of that message. The rest of it was Kiefer came on and that was it, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty grim. Pretty grim stuff today. Let's have a look. Just going to check. Facebook user says, I watched the academy highlights against Millwall. The youngsters are good. I would promote the academy manager to the first team. He knows how to play football. Yeah, I mean, we showed the academy match on the forum the other day against Millwall, and they look great. And you know, there's a lot of people saying that he should take over from Mick McCarthy because he seems to have the right ethos. He's got players. I mean, it's a world apart. You watch the under-23s and they're stringing passes together, and you know, there's a plan. You know, there's no hoofball. Is Mick just a dinosaur who's out of touch with the modern game? Leave a message. Let us know. Join us. You join me live on the stream. Click the link in the description if you want to come on the actual stream itself, or you could just pop a comment on our Facebook page or our Facebook group or on YouTube or on Twitch if you're watching us there. Okay, back to the forum for a minute. So another manager could have tried something different, not continue to pick the same players and formation that keeps letting him down. Yeah, why does he keep picking the same players and formation? It is bizarre. It really is. So yeah, well said, Hartley, over on CardiffCityForum.com. TDA says, I don't think the players are capable of playing a different style. It's the same problem Neil Harris had when he tried to change things. Right, so I mean, what's the point in changing things if the players are incapable, says TDA. Norris calls as Harris never started 5 central defenders. Yeah, I mean, he was trying to stop the rot today, Mick, but it really wasn't working. Didn't work. Heisenberg says maybe another manager could try not playing centre-backs at wing-back and be capable of making subs before the 70th minute of a game we are chasing. Hardly revolutionary ideas. So there you have it, folks. Let's have a quick look at Twitter before we go. If you're not, if nobody's going to join me on the stream, which I'm a bit disappointed about, lads, especially you lads on CardiffCityForum.com. I was expecting somebody to join me on the stream, but apparently not. Not as many comments on Twitter as I expected. So let's have a quick look at the Facebook page, actually. Yes, because there was a lot of comments. Talk about park the bus, that's an understatement. Mick must be bringing on the cavalry later in the second half. This was during the game. Let's have a look at the Facebook group. I'll pop the champagne if we have a shot, let alone on target. Well, we had shots, but none on target. 5 centre-halves, 3 dreadful midfielders in the starting 11 says it all. Yeah, it was pretty grim today. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. There doesn't seem to be any more messages coming in off Facebook. So I'll have one quick last look at the forum. Yeah, everyone seems to be disappointed tonight. Maybe I should have expected anyone to come onto the stream after such a defeat. Second defeat in a row. Well, many defeats in a row, really, but second heavy defeat in a row. We 9 goals in 2 games we've shipped, and Cardiff doing very badly. Let's have one last look. Yeah, no more comments coming in. All right, well, thanks for joining us anyway. Shame about the result, but what can you do? Hopefully, I'll see you next time on Call the Colonel. Or, as it turns out, don't call the Colonel, just leave a message. Thank you. See ya.